Arsenal's manager made a surprising decision that raised some concerns during the match against PSG. Meanwhile, a new report has confirmed that Arsenal have taken their first steps towards signing a player valued at €100 million. Hello everyone. Welcome once again to the Arsenal News channel. We're here to provide you with the latest updates and keep you up to date on everything related to the Gunners. Arsenal defender Jurrien Timber recently voiced his concerns about the current football schedule following the unfortunate injury to Manchester City midfielder Rodri, who has been ruled out for the rest of the season with an anterior cruciate ligament injury. Rodri, who made an impressive 70 appearances for Manchester City last season and participated in the Euros this summer, has been one of the busiest players in Europe. Timber, who is just finding his stride this season, warned that players might need to consider taking action against the demanding fixture list. It's a big topic in the dressing room now, not just at City and Liverpool, but also in ours. Honestly, I think it's a dangerous situation. He noted that after their match last week, City had another game just 2 days later, adding, "It's too much." Arsenal may also be feeling the strain of a packed schedule, with 3 games in just 7 days. Ben White and Ricardo Calafiori faced last-minute fitness tests ahead of the Champions League clash. During half-time of that match, Timber raised fresh concerns after being forced off the pitch. The Dutch international, who had started impressively at right-back, was replaced by Jakub Kiwior, leaving fans on tenterhooks. Mikel Arteta has explained that a muscle issue was the reason Jurrien Timber had to be substituted during Tuesday's Champions League victory over Paris Saint-Germain. Speaking to reporters, Arteta said, "He was fantastic in the first half, but he felt something muscular and wasn't entirely sure about it. I didn't want to take any chances. He's been out for a year and has played a lot of minutes recently, probably more than we'd have liked, so we need to manage him carefully." After missing almost all of last season, his return during pre-season has been closely monitored, and fans will be hopeful that his sudden departure will not rule him out for the clash with Southampton. Luis Enrique made a risky decision by excluding Ousmane Dembélé from his squad for PSG's biggest match of the season against Arsenal. However, this choice, intended as a disciplinary measure, backfired spectacularly on Tuesday night. While Enrique denied having had an argument with Dembélé, he suggested that the Frenchman was not respecting his obligations. As a result, Dembélé remained in Paris while the rest of the squad travelled to London. The repercussions of this decision could be severe for the young star, with RMC Sport reporting that he may face a financial penalty for the disciplinary breach. In Dembélé's absence, Enrique opted to field Desire Du and Lee Keng alongside Bradley Barcola to fill the void left by the prolific striker. However, this makeshift attack struggled against a resolute Arsenal defence. William Saliba, who played a key role in thwarting PSG's attacking threats at the Emirates Stadium, expressed relief at Dembélé's absence, stating, "We felt good knowing he wasn't here. His absence can only help us. We were aware that there were other players to fill the void, though." Saliba's words underscore how crucial Dembélé's skills could have been for PSG, highlighting that Enrique's gamble did not pay off. In other news, Bukayo Saka made a bold post-match revelation, expressing confidence in Arsenal's chances of securing a double this season. With captain Martin Odegaard sidelined, Saka stepped up as captain at the Emirates Stadium, playing a key role by scoring Arsenal's second goal after Kai Havertz's header opened the scoring. Mikel Arteta's side dominated the match, giving PSG little opportunity to threaten. This victory marked Arsenal's first win in this season's Champions League, following a goalless draw against Atalanta. The result moved the Gunners up to 8th in their group and extended their unbeaten run across all competitions to 9 matches. In his post-match interview with CBS Sports, Saka discussed the team's form and prospects for the season. When asked by Thierry Henry if this could be the year Arsenal lift the Premier League trophy, Saka replied, "I don't want to put too much pressure on us, but I believe this is the year. We've come close in the last 2 years, and we're getting closer. I hope this is the year." Henry also praised Arsenal's forwards for their defensive contributions, which resonated with Saka. "I'm glad you noticed that," Saka said. He went on to highlight how the hard work of the entire team has contributed to keeping clean sheets this season. Arsenal have made 2 inquiries regarding the signing of Brazilian defender Vitor Reis. Despite being well stocked in defence, Mikel Arteta and Edu are keen to further strengthen their squad with another addition. The aim is to bring in a young talent who can help maintain the solid defence they've built in the long term. According to The Athletic, Arsenal are wasting no time in pursuing the highly rated 18-year-old from Palmeiras. Initial inquiries have been made to both the club and the players' representatives. Reis, already a regular starter for Palmeiras, signed a new contract in August, tying him to the club until the end of 2028. This contract includes a release clause set at €100 million. Palmeiras are keen to keep Reis until at least the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, but there's a possibility that a club could sign him before then and loan him back to Palmeiras until after the tournament. Arsenal's biggest competition in this transfer race comes from Real Madrid. The Spanish giants have also made 2 inquiries for the defender, matching the Gunners' interest. However, Real Madrid might hold an advantage due to one of Arsenal's key strengths. With Saliba and Magalhaes both in their prime, it may be difficult to convince Vitor Reis that there's a clear path to a first-team spot in the near future. The Athletic also highlights interest from Liverpool, Chelsea, and Barcelona. Real Madrid have a track record of outbidding Premier League clubs in transfer battles, though they recently missed out on Llaneri Euro, who joined Manchester United. Another factor in Madrid's interest in Reis could be the departure of Nacho Fernandez to Saudi Arabia over the summer. Another player that Arsenal are interested in is rising defensive star Christian Mosquera. According to a report from TBR, the Gunners are exploring options to add more quality to their defence, and the 20-year-old Valencia sensation is firmly on their radar. The young Spaniard was promoted to Valencia's first team at the start of 2023 and quickly established himself as a key figure in their defence. Known for his consistent performances, Mosquera is already a mainstay at Valencia. However, his time in La Liga could be short-lived as top European clubs are circling. His contract with Valencia runs until the summer of 2026, and Arsenal are among the clubs interested in securing his signature. Arteta is already building a solid defensive unit with players like Calafiori and Timber adding depth to the squad. This has pushed Kiwior down the pecking order, and with limited playing time, it seems unlikely that he will remain at the club until the end of his contract in 2028. Mosquera is seen as a potential replacement for Kiwior, and sources suggest that Arteta is a big admirer of the Spanish defender. With his impressive skills and maturity for such a young player, Mosquera could be a valuable long-term addition to the Arsenal squad. The Gunners have been monitoring him since the start of the new season, and a formal approach to Valencia could be forthcoming.